All right.
Yeah, shoot it over. Okay.
All right. Yep.
And obviously, second time's the charm here. So, what hero is this?
Oh, I totally tabbed out of where I needed to be. Just check that. This should be
Queen?
on.
I'm seeing. Yeah,
This should
Queen.
be Midtown, so it should be Queen.
Queen. Yeah. Okay. So Queen. So we talked about Ram last time. This one's gonna be a little bit different. Get the stream started here. Okay. Anything that you've been working on actively with your Queen recently?
The main two things are like being more deliberate with knife, because like that is like a good tip I picked up from watching you review other people, is like knife is easier to hit when you just try, if that makes sense.
Yeah, the first Queen review I ever did, I think.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Yeah, and then my ults are a little hit or miss, but I've really just gotten to the point where I just ult when I think it's right to, and like not try to overthink it, because the issue is like there's a whole mobility element. So like early on I was like ulting a lot and ending up in backlines and just weird positions.
Yep.
So like now I almost use it. Sometimes I use it as an escape. Like if like I just try to be more flexible with how I use it, if that makes sense.
Sure.
And then the other big thing is shout usage. But I think I'm doing all these things relatively okay. I think the big thing is like trying to figure out target prio on Queen can be a little difficult, because she can punish tanks better than other characters.
Yep.
But like just like any other tank, her best matchups are against squishies, right? So it's just some like for this matchup's a good example, right? Ball versus Queen. Like, well, how often should I be shooting ball? Stuff like that.
Right. You can't stick a knife, and I'm probably not worth.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. Let's take a look then. If any questions come up, you know the routine. Just shoot them my way.
Yes, sir.
Close.
Yep. No cigar, but not a bad throw.
Nope.
Mad at it.
This is one of those examples.
Yeah.
He's there. That's as much attention as he deserves right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Because then, obviously, like you can see, this is an opportunity for this Junkrat to walk forward, right? This is an opportunity for this Ashe to look for something. So they don't match his timing very well, but they will sometimes, and you need to be there to prevent that from happening or punish that. Like you legitimately now could theoretically you can get away with a shot push in this Junkrat here.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I think in the moment I'm just thinking about like I can't go in until they're ready, and then I do this.
I like the timing of this push though. You guys have kind of dealt with the ball.
Yep.
You got everything right here. The timing, the knife, the shout, but you're missing the forest for the trees here. What's
the Junkrat to my right? That I just
right there.
For bro. I just see the Ashe and I'm like, must kill.
Yeah, I mean, because it's like
That's
either
tough.
one of these guys are attractive. This guy's way more aggressive, easier to kill, and way more dangerous because he's further forward. So
yeah,
it's a little weird. Not gonna lie. But all right, now chill. And then now you just need to keep acting with respect, and then you're good to go.
That was me just like guessing.
Yeah. It's a classical.
Probably a bad guess.
It's put it this way: as a queen, there is a certain percentage of axe choppies which will be prediction based.
Yeah.
You just need to cut down on the ones that there was no reason to guess, and improve your ability to guess. Right. Absolutely. At the same time, so rolling the dice occasionally, and that isn't the end of the world, but that one didn't make any sense. Here's another thing too. If he ain't showing head hitbox, and you aren't gonna burn this guy down, it ain't worth the time. It ain't worth the time. This is just so much more value being put in here. Like you could even stick the knife in him if you want, and then just like rip him around just to be a general like a nuisance about it. But like you need to go to this corner here and keep these guys honest. You really need to.
So I just got to do this faster, is anything, because I mean, like that's the next thing I start to do. It's just like I'm taking too much time.
You're always 1 second behind schedule, right?
Okay.
That's the thing. It's like you're always 1 second too much attention on the ball, and then obviously like now your shout's expired, your knife wasn't there in time, you're doing the right things, and then honestly here, the way that you push is a little corny, right? Like a little bit far wide. But I'm gonna be honest. At this point in time, go back to point.
Okay.
Right? Because what have you done?
I've pushed them off the angle, and so now I can put my attention somewhere else.
Right. You don't need to chase them. You shouldn't chase them. They're too far away. They're irrelevant to the fight. So then immediately turn back and shoot the ball again. Right? That's what we're saying here. Like, give respect to the take when it's worth giving it respect. Give respect to the backline when it's worth giving it respect. And right now, it's like that backline was not worth respecting or looking at. So not only is it going to be hard to kill, but it's going to be not worth killing because it's not a threat to your team.
Oh, this ends up being unfortunate.
It's just a bad shout.
Oh, the shout? Oh,
just
yeah, no.
Shout.
I was thinking about just dying to the back.
If you aren't pushing or pulling here, why shout, right? Like, your Genji's good here. I know why you shout here. It's for your Genji, but it's still stupid, right?
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense. If you're not pushing or pulling, don't shout. There's some exceptions to that rule, but like right now, if anything, we would shout here. Right?
I see. Yeah,
Because you're actually engaged here, and if you're on a sleep suit, you're going to want that shout active, right? Or use the shout to dodge the sleep dart on the initiation. You're moving much faster, harder to sleep. Now, you can obviously argue maybe we shouldn't really be doing anything right now, but if you were, it would be then. And worst case scenario, you'd still have your shout available, just in case they decide to take the stairs, right? Shout.
Yeah, this is the part that was unfortunate.
Yeah. Just better discipline with the cover use. Just discipline, cover usage, and being more on or off with this hero.
Makes sense.
Now, you're in a tough position here. So let's talk pathing. What are your options?
I think my soldier's in the higher part, but I could be pathing all the way to where, like, underneath where the soldier is, and then try to just take the short high grounds to the spawn room to push out the people over there. Yeah.
Too long, but you could do here to here, right?
Oh, sure.
Just cut the angle here, right? What are your other options?
I could just hang a tight left and just say I'm not going to care about this Ashe.
Yeah, just fake push, right? It'd be like, oh shoot, he's crossfiring me, or and then go to cart and then push across to here. But just use cover, right? They're out. You get the opportunity to push. I don't even know where Suzu was used. Be careful with this. It's a fine ult. But if you're going to use your ult into a Suzu, make sure that it hits a couple people split, you know?
I got you.
But I wouldn't overthink it, I guess. It's always tricky, right? It's like one of those ults that you can't overthink, but it does take a lot of factors, so it's like, I don't know.
No, it's tough. Like, I think you're right. And that, like, early on, I was getting 0 value because, like, I spent a lot of time, like, trying to force CDs that are just
right.
Like, if they're on a Kiri, especially, you just kind of have to live. My experience is then you have to live with it a little.
Right. Maybe grab that. Maybe. Oh no.
In retrospect, I could have just chilled.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the end of the world here.
Okay.
I think like you're literally the only one alive, so it's all right. I probably would have axed him. Okay.
Oh, you need to see what this guy tried to do. Wait, rewind. You didn't see the setup for this. So I hear him TP here, and he's just like chilling.
What did he do?
Because he was setting up for ult, dude. Like,
oh my gosh, what is he doing?
I don't. It was very. I mean, I was very thankful.
Yeah.
Now before V4.
I mean, this is what we love to see. You got ball in. You could stick a knife in him, but I want to make a stick a knife in the squishy. Now, if there is any squishy to contest, then your attention needs to be on ball. But yeah, this is good. Hit the knife immediately here. I'll definitely be using my Gracie here.
Okay.
Definitely, because you're at this proximity on this target. You need to hit the Gracie.
Okay.
And I would obviously aim it just slightly to her right, our left, because she's probably gonna kite back towards the thing. And the reason why you do that is even if the goal is to carnage her, she's gonna coach.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I think she had like 1 second left on it. Yeah. Let me see here, right, she just barely gets it, right? So, definitely Gracie to close the distance, finish it up with carnage. Very nice. Doesn't feel great, but it is great.
I will say it's awesome. I will say there is very few characters I've played that are like it's more satisfying to actually do things with than JK.
She's very enjoyable. The only mistake here is just more of a mechanical one. Like you should be shouting like right now on this Ashe.
Oh, okay.
Like get the kill, get the spin. Look at your HP. Look at the distance. Close the distance. Get the shot now. She ends up living. That puts you out of position, and then ultimately you guys end up dying to the reroll, and the Ashe survives. So this, instead of being a messy fight that you guys might have been able to whip out, becomes one that you guys have lost.
Yep.
Yeah. Alrighty. Down shout. Knife needs to hit if you can.
One of the other things about trying to hit it is that I also don't throw it as often as I might, because I know I need to hit it here.
Yeah, like this one, like this is also like where you know where he's going to go.
I see. So I should just go for it. I get you.
Right. So I would throw it right here, pull him back in, chop his head. Right? Instead, you throw it where he is and not where he's going.
Yep.
And that's why it misses. Because it's a very slow projectile. You really do have to predict where they're going to go. Nice.
I was
good.
super
I mean, it's fine. It's fine though. He's out. Like right.
Oh
It's not best case scenario, but it's something.
No, it's not bad.
You're trolling. This focus is fine. Because again, if we give context, there's nothing else really here. You know, burn him down. If you stuck a knife here too, totally fine, right? But once he's here, you know where they are. You gotta know. Like, it's gonna be somewhere through here. They're gonna push. Don't, especially for the shout, there's no chance of a kill here. And you're gonna die for that. Oh. We're certainly not gonna be in a position to push people from that. So, be careful about pursuing. That's the thing, I think.
Yeah.
Good. This is good. You should have hit it, but you throw the knife where she's going, not where she is. Look at your crosshair. See?
Yeah.
Look how close this comes to hitting.
Jeez.
I mean, I might be a little angry about.
I think I recalled that by accident. Wait, how did that not hit? I'm so lost.
Maybe.
Dude, I think I recalled it.
Yeah, I mean that was a good knife.
I don't understand. I didn't notice that at the time.
Sure. Stagger him for another 10 seconds or so, you know, like.
I was really so the way I lose this map all the time is enemy team gets like positioned.
Yeah.
Right, and then you're pushing back in.
Yeah.
And what you're gonna see is that was my thought process. I wanted to give us the opportunity to take map control.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what the team decides they want to do, and it's unfortunate.
Yeah, but you're still like looking at the free cart push up until here, right? Whereas otherwise the fight would have happened earlier here. I think.
And this is one of those ones before I like stopped being in voice chats because like basically I got told to come back because they were gonna nano blade.
Well, I mean, you are trolling with your positioning here.
No, I know.
You know, like you're like, oh, we want to be pushing up to the far corner. Okay, we then push here. Or if anything, even here,
okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Like this is ironically worse than here. There's just nowhere to go. You're cooked.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going.
Yep. don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, no.
I was working with a grandmaster player yesterday, and they're showing some scrim stuff top 500, and their team literally lost an entire round of Koth because they all stood and shot a Bob instead of cleaning up the rest of the enemy team. So it happens. And shout.
I don't know what happened.
And axe. Oh my gosh! No way! This is...
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I think I was a little upset about the previous play.
Sure,
that probably is coming through
well,
in that moment.
Grow and do better.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know, if anything else, that's a good red flag, because that's showing you that, you know, when things go south, your first response is to play like a gold. Right?
Yeah. No, unironically, yeah.
I mean, that, you know, in an investigative maneuver, we've learned a lot. So,
yeah.
You guys lose this game?
No.
You shocking. You sure?
I know.
With this hero?
Stop. Rewind and watch me at the beginning of the round and what I was doing.
I'm sure that you lost because you're on Life Weaver.
I'm sure that I was staring at that Life Weaver, typing in text chat for him to swap. Because I was like, I just could not believe that we had that round happen, and then this dude decided to go Life Weaver.
Now, let's talk about this. Careful, first off.
Yeah.
Are you doing the right thing?
I don't think me letting the backline walk forward is great. I don't like, because like what I have to, if I'm gonna play Peel, I'm mostly playing Peel on, I'm gonna try to play Peel on Sombra.
But you don't know where she's gonna be.
What'd you say?
But you don't know where she's going to be.
Yeah, so that's not my point. So I feel like the general positioning is fine. The Ano is really pushed up, so I try to punish, missed, ducks back into cover. I still have my CDs. I'm about to put pressure on this Ashe really hard. I feel like I'm in the right spot. Yeah,
I think so too. I mean, obviously not hitting the knife there is a little bit unfortunate, but
yeah. But I mean, I still have all my other cooldowns, and they have to deal with me if they want to walk.
You need to be trusting yourself with these knives a little bit here.
Okay.
Right here, you got a knife.
Okay.
She's right in front of you. Good. Nothing else to do, right?
Yep.
Oh,
chase the ball away.
I lied.
Yeah, the Ana kind of like timing me pretty hard, right?
She did. Yeah.
And now I'm antsy, so I'm trying not to die.
Cover. Ah! No way.
Yeah. I trolled.
No way. You have no way of damage mitigation, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not, your hitbox is a little smaller, I think. But if you're not like plugging stuff, then you're cooked, right? So.
Yeah. No, it's true.
Tactical visor activated.
Probably would have pushed my soldier here just to deepen my angle. Like, there's nobody up there, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one hurts. That one hurts. Because like I get it, your soldier's kind of trolling, but like at the very least you could be here to shout if necessary, or
I see. Yeah.
To add to knife the Ashe, maybe pull her in. Now you just need to get out of dodge. I would not even be shooting this ball. I would be hiding in towards here, looking for Sombra, maybe trying to double back and trade backline, something like that. Don't sit here and shoot tank. You know what I'm saying? You don't do anything. Like, as soon as this fight is lost here, go here, look for backline or hide.
Okay. Yeah, so like the repeat part where I just get put in this position.
You're in a clutch situation. You have to clutch. This is not clutching.
Yeah,
this is shooting a ball. Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Hey, nice. Very good. Yeah. Cover. Okay, this is the kind of stuff that, like, again, it's like the micro plays, like right here. All right? She's got sleep dart.
Yep.
You got to be so careful. You got to be so very careful here. So you would probably be like jiggle peek, like maybe even sit here, channel your carnage, and then peek it around the corner, then go back. And then here, go back to here and jiggle peek with your shots. Or go to here and jiggle peek with your shots. This is like so scary, if that makes sense.
No, it does. It definitely does.
Now they don't got Suzus, so you can do whatever you want.
I don't know how that. Rez is such a wacky.
You got
ability.
hacked, so you couldn't pull the knife back out.
Oh, okay. That. Gotcha. That makes me feel a little better.
Happens. I'll just die cart here. Wait.
No. We're vibing. We are vibing. No way. She took one stray. Nuh-uh. I didn't even register that that's what happened. Nuh-uh, dude.
Yes. Good use of cover. No! You should. No. Okay, you're crazy. You're actually crazy. So you got 2 kills here, and I'm thinking, all right, we're gonna disengage, play high, maybe get healed up here, maybe Kiriko TPs to you.
Yeah.
I mean, what I probably would have done is maybe drop back this way, so your supports can heal you safely. This is insanity. Oh my goodness, 5 HP. No. Oh my goodness, good knife, good shout. She's out. Oh, I found it. I smell blood in there. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Not my best ultimate ever.
No, not your best. Not your best engage ever either. She's probably over here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, she's out.
Like it's. I found it's. I don't know. I really dislike playing against Sombra because like there's 1 of 2 styles of playing Sombra at most ranks it seems like, and that's either backline assassin or frontline annoyance. And when they're frontline annoyance, it makes it very annoying. I don't know. Very.
Alright.
Silly knife.
I think it's okay to fish for knives as long as you're not in a situation where you're going to need it.
Yeah.
You know, I think for you, it's just always trying to like really make sure that you're putting it where it needs to be, right?
I don't know why I came back. I had a reason.
Nice. That's playing her on Ana. I like that. This is the first decent little shenanigans that we've done yet. Watch this. Shout. Duck. I think Sleep Dart's coming. Sleep Dart doesn't come. Was that for Rocker or Sleep Dart? Maybe both. I don't know.
I mean, both. Like, it's just a good piece of cover, and like,
But
I
you
know
did
Ana's
it,
gonna be...
and then you come out there, explode, bang. Love to see that one. That one was good.
The Ana decided she didn't value living, so...
Yeah, that's great. That's great. You know that feeling from what we've seen.
You're not wrong.
This is a terribly aimed knife, but the intention is good. Because this is what we want to see. Like, you know where she's going to go, so you lead the knife, you just lead it too far. That's all.
Yeah.
We'll take that.
Short.
Alright.
Oh, here we go.
I can live with this. Oh, let's go. It's fun. Oh, let's go. Nice.
I think we can clean her up, too.
Yeah. Yep. Well done. Well done. See an opportunity. As long as you don't get slept out of it, we're good to go.
Yeah, no sleep, no rock, no hack until too late.
Now, you can, if you see this, if there's no follow-up from your team, you can be, you know, the beta here. And go back and shout your team. I actually think that would be quite good here if there's not a lot of space. Because like right now, you're not really in a good position to dive backline. Do you see this?
Yeah.
There's no real way that you could force backline, so then just win the frontline trade here. So this is where a shout would have been really, really helpful. Case in point. Right? Shout here, you guys live easily. Because that's the problem, is it's like, there's nothing wrong with trading backlines if you can trade backlines, but this feels terrible. Right? In fact, even without the shout and backline, it's probably better to play high and make them walk forward because they have to walk forward. Right?
Yeah.
And then you could dive them, and then this is what happens as a result, right? I would just get out here, honestly. You might be able to recontest this. No way you get out. No way.
The axe healing is crazy, bro.
crazy. Okay.
I
but
felt
yeah,
very sad about that, but I mean,
I think
EMP.
I think understanding the range limits of your hero and playing around cover, so you have better make better decisions about when you need to be going for backline, when you can go for backline, and when your backline needs peeling, or when you just need to be taking the frontline trade, if that makes sense.
No, it absolutely does.
And then I also think like understanding once their backline is at a distance or back or out of the choke or have run away, they're no longer a threat. You go back and turn your attention to the tank. But if they're close, try to not put as much attention on the ball diving at backline. Yep. Okay. Any questions so far? We've been moving pretty briskly.
No, I mean, I think the big thing I didn't share my suspicions, but I felt like cover usage is probably going to be a big one for me moving forward, just because like I have so basically the only hero I would say I have like good to okay cover usage on. Actually, there's two. It's Ramatra and it's Winston, but that's just because I don't know. Like I don't know why I have like a brain worm when it comes to cover usage on other heroes. But it's something to look at for sure.
Yeah, for Winston, it's because there's not a lot to do besides launch right click. So with Junkerqueen, it feels like, oh, I can be shooting. But you shoot from cover, right? Like manage your HP significantly better. Don't get your coolers worse. Like right here, this is unnecessary.
Okay.
What would you do here? Break this one down for me.
I'd probably just work up over to the newsstand to the right without using shout. Like I literally have no reason to use shout here, except I want to int, which is about to happen. So fair warning. Yeah. See, inting. Not even shooting the ash that I am literally inside of. Yep, I know. I'm
just
pretty
kicking you in
special.
The face.
I know, man. I'm very special like that.
And now you don't have shout, don't have knife, don't have HP. You need to get out of here. You need to rotate right, I think. Oh wow. Fat. Listen, haters gonna hate. That's all I'm saying.
There's 100% like an issue where like I need to find the like one of the things I've noticed is there's two versions of me being tilted and playing. I get away with a lot more stuff when I'm tilted than I should. And I'm like there's this really weird phenomenon where I care too much when I play. And like I have friends who care way less and play way worse, but they just their output's higher, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I'll VOD them and they'll be like 15 things they need to fix, but like they just naturally float up. Not even because their aim is good, just because they disrespect people, man. Like I don't know how else to say it.
Well, it's the confidence, right? Like it's just not just going in and thinking that you're going to be able to do it. And especially in Overwatch 2 with how important flanks are and ego duels and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I agree. Like if I do, I could probably get away with a very similar play without like using shout at the beginning, and then all of a sudden I'm in the backline with shout. So
right. For me, it's always about like calculated feeding.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Can you stream Overwatch on your end?
Can I stream Overwatch?
Yeah, through Discord.
Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second.
I'm just gonna enjoy this last fight as you're chasing a ball around and around and around. Don't mind me. It's the knife.
We win this BTW.
Oh, you axe the ball, but you almost axe air. Okay. Being here. Shooting the ball. Okay, we win. Alright. Stream some Overwatch.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
No worries.
This fair warning too. I like upgraded a bunch of parts on my PC, so like if everything explodes for a second, like that's because I haven't fixed anything yet. I hate how they changed Discord's like buttons for streaming your game versus sharing your screen. It's actually the most thing because I always forget it's the thing. And then I like hit the share your screen button and Overwatch isn't there. All right, what do you want me to do?
Queue up, Queen.
Oh, okay. Queue up, Queen. Easy.
Let's go. So what are you practicing?
Cover usage.
Cover usage. What else?
I mean, shout usage seems to be a subcategory that we talked about a fair amount. Ultimate usage, like less feedy, but I mean, I don't know. That might have not. I don't know how representative.
All right, so screw those two. What else?
Yeah. Oh, using the knife when I need to use the knife and hitting them when I need to use it. Right? As opposed to yeah, and trusting myself to do it too.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
Hold on. Okay, done. Before I forgot.
Okay, so what one of those things are you going to be practicing this match?
Cover.
All right, let's do it. Mob boss. You are something else by using this skin. This skin gives me nightmares.
I wanted a skin on this account. I have the battle pass skin on the other one, which I like way better. Just
Zeus.
you know, yeah, the Zeus one, like with the red and the lightning bolt. I love that. The animation when you hit people with knife, it's like the best thing ever.
It really is. Yeah. Okay.
So
cover usage. Let's go.
Yep. I'm probably pathing out.
That and also if you get turbo stomp this game, mental fortitude.
Oh yeah. No.
Not caring too much.
Yeah, absolutely. Divas and Tracer.
Moira. No fate. You know what second DPS is?
No idea. Oh!
Sombra? I think Sombra. Yeah. Do damage, choose cover. Do damage, choose cover. Yes. Yes! Look at you. Checking all the boxes that we didn't even expect.
Yep.
Alright, push out. Find a target.
I want to get this diva out of my back line.
Go get her then.
Yeah.
There you go. Good. She might be close right, actually.
Yeah, I saw her.
Yeah.
I just can't.
Yeah, it's too much going on right now. Yeah, I got you. All right. Cover usage has been really good so far.
My team really wants to push this.
That's all right. Sombra's probably gonna force point. Out. Yep.
Was greedy. I wanted the Zen.
Yeah, I saw that. So that's where you could peek with the the Gracie first, and maybe see if that will set up the knife better. Come on.
Come here, Zen.
Ha. All right, cover. Nice. Very greedy play, but I'm all for it.
I mean, it was only Tracer, right? Tracer can't kill me fast.
True. Unless it's me on Tracer, then you never know.
Yeah, I won't get one clips. Fair.
Easy. I one clip tanks. Okay. They're on Ana now, so cover. Turn around and be look where your team is positioned. Your Hanzo's in front. Okay, we're good with you. Nice! You didn't take any illegal substances before this game.
Yeah, I guess. It's called caffeine, by the way. Oh, okay. Monkey's feeding too? Okay, whatever.
So the best thing you can do there is, well, let's see what this happens first. Sombra's on point. You need to get out. Get out. Yes. Good cover usage. Get it. Nice. Sombra should die next.
Oh
my god.
She should die. She's won. Please. Okay.
God. Did you hit that knife?
Yes, I did.
Jeez, dude. Okay. Like, what's going on?
I'm in a good mood. I always enjoy talking to you. I think that's the biggest. Honestly, I think those are the bigger factors, to be honest.
This is what we were talking about earlier, like without going down the whole rabbit hole, right? You need to remember what you enjoy about this game, and you play better as a result. Don't worry about performing. Just worry about. That's why the practice mindset's so much fun, because it's like the performance isn't even necessary. Just go out there and do your thing. Practice cover usage and let it all go. So the Winston micro, I was gonna say, walk into his bubble and stick him first.
Yeah.
You need to get that Gracie as soon as you possibly can, because then the duration of his jump you'll be able to obviously prevent him from jumping out again.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I realized I missed the window too late, and so then I just committed to Wing, because if I throw it into the bubble, it's just so bad.
Right. Because the Carnage you can hit any time on him. There's no rush on that.
Absolutely. This map is interesting. They're on Ryan?
Cover.
No, yes, they are Ryan. Where did the Sombra go? I love Sombra, bro.
You're good. You just popped her out of stealth, so. So, micro here. You win tank trades versus Ryan in May, but you have to earn it. Yeah. You have to shoot, you have to spam, you have to break shield, you have to whittle them down, you have to make them speed onto you. You walked into them at full HP and full cooldowns for them, they will run you over.
Absolutely.
So earn it.
I wasted. Yeah.
The only thing you did was you put Sombra out of stealth. That's the only thing that you did before you
Oh!
took the brawl. Oh
That's
my
the
gosh.
it's the tank. That's the tank. Whatever.
You hit May. Anybody other than Ryan? Well, now it's too late. Now it's too late.
Well,
clean him up. You're gonna be on him. There it is. So I've seen that noob hunter clip before. Careful. But yeah, like once you've closed the distance on the Rhine, just win the Rhine trade. But do try to just keep your wits about you. You know, like is there somebody
and look
else?
for other things.
Right,
yeah.
right. You took care of May, but where was their support line? He's gonna have shatters soon.
That's why I'm trying to split him. Oh, okay.
I wouldn't push off of it. Just spam, just spam, just spam. Oh, now we push, now we push. I didn't even hear the blade.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, of course, point flips, but that's fine.
That's fine. We'll cap it back almost instantly. Look for Transcator. She's over there. No.
It's in Narnia. I don't know what to do.
No, you're good, you're good.
For the love of God.
Oh my days.
Force the Sombra, please.
Thank you. Well, that's something. They got 10%, but that's fine.
It's fine.
Right.
It just
There's the rotate. They're calling it left.
They walled. Yeah. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. No, again, Shatter Blizzard. You gotta worry.
Well, okay.
You're fine.
Yeah. No. They win these fights for like. I mean,
for sure.
If you're gonna like EMP Shatter up, like I guess, right?
Yeah, the only thing I would say there is, like, if you could have given more space and let them out of the choke and fight on point, that would have been a little bit better. Start shooting them early, let them rotate, make them solo EMP shatter you.
I see.
You know, make them work for it. That's a little bit more high-level stuff, ult tracking and all that stuff, but yeah, don't worry as much. Cover.
Come here. Nah. Got 3.
Good.
I wish I hadn't beated, but
You're
well.
fine. You're fine. Keep it safe. Just get the flip. Okay. You hit the knife in the Batiste, I think.
I think I did too.
Wait, where is he? Find that sucker. Here he is.
He's feeding. There we go.
There he is. Nice little stagger there. So that ult is fine to use opening like that, but you got to know that like that's not necessarily going to get you kills. I don't know how the Moira died. That's just to create space and force cooldowns. It's not.
No, absolutely. I had no intention of getting a kill there.
Right.
I just like.
So then what I would do is instead of using your shout immediately and re-engaging, well, let's just focus on this one because I want to talk about that later. You're whittling shield down. This is really good. Good shout. Terrible execution of both the knife and the axe, but right intention.
I should not have taken that fight that quickly.
just a little bit greedy. Just a little bit more patience here. But yeah, like the split there, the knife and the axe in terms of like forcing backline was really good. You just did it really badly. I would shout. Go straight through me, yeah. Uh-oh. And they got
Well.
flipped. You're out.
Yep.
Peace.
We're doing good.
Yeah, you're doing fine. They're gonna have EMP, I believe, soon.
They should. They should have window too.
You might be able to get out here because they are. I play to live. Yeah, good. You know, so you're kind of playing ring around the rosy with them, you know?
Yeah, I'm just running for this
That creates so much space. Yep.
No way. Okay.
That was terrifying.
I hate Pin, and I'm a Rhine main, but I hate Pin sometimes,
I mean, it's how he wins that trade, right? You have no way of playing around it outside of shout dodge.
Yeah.
GG. Okay. Cover usage was good. Your knife usage was good. Basically, it's like the EMP shatter fight, right? Where it's like you need to kind of give up more space, let them kind of come out a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so I was going to talk about your ult there. So remember when you ulted out of the choke and you're like, oh, I'm just playing to force cooldowns and stuff like that. You had no intention of getting kills. That's fine. The problem was that you had no intention of getting kills, and yet as soon as you ulted, you immediately shifted and turned back into the middle lane. Your team would start hacking at them. Don't. They're full HP. They have block. It's Ryan May. You've not whittled them down.
So the way I'm gonna say this,
pull this up in the replay code right now. Do it really fast.
Sure,
do it really fast. Actually, let me pull it up. Send me the code really fast.
Sure. Yeah,
that would be better. So while you're copying the code, what were you gonna say? Because I want to demonstrate the difference between the last fight and that fight with the ult. Were like night and day. Really important. Go ahead though.
So it's akin to like when you have beat and lamp, you don't want to stack things like that, right? Because like the big thing with Queen ult is it's a massive sustain.
Yeah, exactly.
So like if I just use it to sustain, right? And then like have shout after, like I'm just way better off.
Right. It's like you and it's also like how you're creating space a lot of the time as Queen. It's like once you've created that amount of pressure, especially when you're not thinking about securing the kill, just live. Like let's get to this fight here. Okay, this is it right here. So this fight right here. Watch your body language. 1, 2, 3. She already happened to be low, so you get the kill. First off, I would avoid shouting if you can. Until now. Why?
The speed boost, and it minimizes the chance that I get hit with the slow and just get run over. Right.
So you either move around to avoid their pressure, or you can pursue kills, right?
Yeah.
The problem here is you go back in, but really look at how much space you've created here. Watch this. Even without the Moira kill, you force fade, whatever. Like let's say, where's that Ryan main going? Right? Turn it around. Right? So where should you be right here?
Trying to find something else. Like
here.
Like you mean just play slow in the corner and make them come to me.
Yes, bait, shoot, axe, chop. Then you could shout, hit your knife, whatever, you know. Because now your team is going to walk to the choke for complete free. All you need to do here is not die.
And I've done what I need to do. Absolutely.
Right. And then you can, like, you talked about layering your shout after your ult, you know, kind of min-maxing your uptime. That's also very important. But even more important than that is understanding that I've created a lot of attention. All I need to do at this point is survive. Right? And that's why the beat gets forced here. Now, was the beat necessary? Probably not, but I know why your Lucio felt like you needed beat.
Yeah, because he sees at least 2 criticals, I think, probably. He sees certainly me critical.
Right. So it's like, that's kind of something that you have to keep in mind. Now, compare that with this. Look at how well you created space this fight. First off, well, let's just watch it from your perspective first. You see? You could have played it even better, right? I might not have even used my Carnage here. I might have shouted out immediately to here, right?
I see.
And then if they push you, then what do you do?
Then if they push me, I mean, I have like I've talked about already. My ult is a mobility tool. I mean, I can do that.
And you have Carnage.
And I have Carnage. Yeah.
So you get the healing when you need it, and you punish them off of the corner.
I'll be real. At least some of this ended up being improvised too, because I think the whole initial intent of Carnage was to force block, and outside of that, I hadn't really planned things.
Right. So now we look at it from red circle.
Yeah.
You see this?
Yeah.
Look at the space that you're making pretty much by yourself.
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
Right. And look at your HP. Right. So like this is kind of like where you can kind of leverage your mobility with both your shout and your self sustain. Is you're not Roadhog, you're not going to go in solo flanks most of the time.
No.
But you can push through choke, set up an off angle, like and kind of get people to chase you and sustain. And at that point, all you have to do is live. And then worst case scenario, you pull a 180 and ult right back to your team.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's kind of like what we're looking at. So this is some kind of high level stuff here, but like I think the way that you played this fight was in spirit what we wanted. Even the way that you held high ground here. I think this is it. Yeah. Even the way that you held this was in spirit the right idea. Shout to get your team out. Shout to get you out. Hey, everybody's looking at me. Everybody's looking at me. But I have the sustain. I have the speed to where I don't give a rip, right? Like if you hit the, like you see what I'm saying? This
No,
is kind of like
absolutely.
kind of see what you're doing here is like this is what Queen is at. So cover usage, but also finding ways to leverage your mobility and moving. And like that's why cover usage is so important. Is because that's why playing here mattered and not playing here. Is because it bought you time and distraction on the enemy backline. Get them to turn around and pursue. Get these guys to turn around and pursue, but you don't die because you got cover.
Cool.
So it's like somewhere between it's like a dive brawl hero. Essentially,
Mm-hmm.
Imagine Reinhardt with a bunch of mini pens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if Reinhardt had his own button to walk faster.
Right.
Like,
right,
yeah,
right. And Reinhardt does a lot of this too, but he does it with charge, right? Where you might go like you might charge out of this choke over to here, and then just shield swing. Anybody pushes me, they all turn around. He just needs to survive. Now you've allowed your team to get out of the choke.
The only Ryans who beat me in ranked anymore are the ones that just look like unhinged, crazy people because all they do is just pin.
Creates a lot of space, right?
Yeah, it
creates a lot of space. All right, mate. Do you have any questions?
No.